Hello, good evening. How is everybody tonight? I hope all my viewers are doing well. It's been a while since I streamed, and I want to apologize for that. Just a lot of stuff going on. Went on a vacation, so there was that, and then just other things. Some of which I don't really have any excuse for, other than the fact that I was playing other things. My attention was deviated from streaming. New Final Fantasy 14 expansion came out, and I really wanted to dive into that. And then there's a few other games and stuff that I'm working on for the site. And so I just kept putting it off and putting it off. And next thing I know, it's been almost 2 weeks since I streamed. And looking at the users in chat, you know, you can see the consequence because I don't think anyone's watching right now. I'm not really sure, but it doesn't matter because a lot of action on YouTube and things like that. So got to make sure I keep the series going. But once we wrap up this stream for Wizardry 7, before we jump into Wizardry 8, I will take a little break from Wizardry, maybe play something else, something completely different perhaps, just to kind of get a change of pace, break up the monotony. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in to the game. Let me get everything started up here. There we are. Now, the last time we played, we had found the Rattkin ruins and found blind mice and got all kinds of cool information, met some colorful characters, and then explored the world a little bit. And I think, if I remember right, the last thing I said was we were going to go back to Dionysus, to the Tower of the Dane. But we're still here in the Rattkin ruins, so I do want to take one last look around because there was this here, Ruby's Funhouse. And I said I think maybe this funhouse is somehow tied into the Curio Museum in New City. Upon the door, barely visible, the faded painting of a bug-eyed clownish face stares out with a banana-like smile. There's a hollow pin protruding from where the clown's nose should be. There's a hollow pin protruding. So, I don't know what. Let me go back and talk to either Birdie or go back to the guild. There's not a whole lot of NPCs here. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Actually, before I do anything, I guess I probably need to rest, huh? Probably would be smart. Let's save the game. We'll do a quick rest up. Get that stamina up anyways. That'll be good enough. I think this was the way. I'm probably wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong because there's the window for the down there. Let's see if this gets me there. No, I think I was right. Yeah, here we go. Back to the Thieves Guild. I don't think I need to go back to the window. I've already gained entrance once. And here's blind mice. It warms my cockles to hear your footsteps again. I must confess, however, that your skills are quite lacking. Crude, weak, pathetic, ineffective, sluggish. Ophi, not to mention obvious. What you need is help, and lots of it. Okay, so you know what? Let's do this. What you need is help. Help. Help with what? Skills. What you need are some special charms. We've already been through this route with him. Skills. Rattkin has many unusual items to help supplement your skills. Alright, so let's... Funhouse. Well, that's about the Funhouse. Oh. They say the Rakuza operate out of the old Funhouse. It's dangerous to do business with Razuka. One little mistake and, well, let's just say that old blind mice wasn't always blind mice. Oh. What? But if you want to get inside, blind mice will help. Foreign nose. Okay, the pin. The nose pin. Okay, thank you. Alright, so I do want to just see what else he might have. We got the pipes. We bought a lot of this stuff the last time we were there. Alright, well, so we've got the item apparently needed to get into the Funhouse. I should do better about asking these NPCs things instead of just trying to speed through it. The Razuka. So this is, I guess, the mouse mob. Bad enough to be the ones that made blind mice blind, I guess. So before we go in there, we'll heal up, rest up, all that stuff. Let's save. We'll do some manual healing here. Alright, good rest. Just want to see Trevi's magic points tick up a bit. Do it. Save again. And one other thing I want to do here. Just give him that better. Oh, and there was there one? Didn't I have another? Okay, oops. All right, so let's use the red rubber ball. You stick the red rubber ball on the clown's nose pin. Giving the nose a squeeze, you detect an unmistakable click. Let's go. The funhouse is quite weathered and covered with dusty webs. You surmise that it has not been occupied for many years, at least not by anything human. A little mini dungeon here, I guess. Zombie skills. I think we can probably just melee our way through this one. Excuse me. Okay. You know what? I'm reminded to get my spells up and going. Let's do some anti-magic. Oh, no. I meant to use magic screen. My bad. Magic screen. Detect secret. Enchanted blade. So walking around, I don't see anything in the room. Doesn't look to be any secrets. Go down the hall this way. Oh wow, so we've got a lot of room to cover here. Lots of areas of this fun house. Locked door. We'll come back to it. Alright, this is a big fight here. We're going to focus the melee attackers on the 4 Ratkins. Lulu is going to try to put the 6 to sleep. Sato is going to go after the 3 with a high-level blades. And then Danny is going to go after the 4 in the back with a high-level fireball. Let's see how much we can take out. Yeah, okay, that's working well. Alright, very good, very good. So far, so good on this. It's got picture perfect. And we're just left with the 6. They're all asleep. We're just going to melee. We found a key. Let's give that to Lulu and see what it is. It's probably just a pewter key or something like that. Iron key. Alright, so let's go up here. Locked. So let's see if regular keys are going to open this door. No effect with an iron key. No effect with a silver key. Pewter key does nothing. Now one more. Brass key. Brass key unlocked it. Okay. I think blind mice was something similar for me. We have some more rats here. 1 Rattkin and 5 thieves. This one, I can't tell what it is, but I'm going to assume that maybe he's somebody kind of tough. So let's back up. We'll put these 5 to sleep. Danny's going to... We'll do a level 5 ice ball. See what happens. Seems to do the trick there. Entering the room, you stumble over piles of fallen debris cluttering the floor. Let's search. Nothing. Alright. So we've got something here. You can see the eye right here telling me there's a secret. So let's search here. You find nothing but the remains of old wooden props and stands and guess that it's probably been quite some time since any kind of circus gave a performance around here. Huh. I wonder if there's something I'm supposed to use here. I don't think I've got anything. That might, unless this was just color text. Which is possible. It just seems odd that it would be hidden. You know what I mean? Usually color text like that is going to be just right out in the open. Okay. So we'll just proceed. Locked. I think we're out of the brass keys. So we're going to save and we'll see if we can pick it. It's possible. Man, so close. There we go. All right. Give me just a second. All right. So. So that was easy enough. Let's knock this Savant guard out of the way. Corroded boxes and crates lie collapsed in heaps of rot and dust, and the promise of finding anything useful looks doubtful. Okay, so the theme here is abandoned, I guess, right? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Everything's abandoned. Another successful lockpick. So I'm going to focus the melee attackers on the Rattkin leaders. I'm going to try to put the hunters to sleep. And we'll whirlwind these guys. Danny will just do a small magic missile as a follow-up. Nice. Found a key. Maybe it'll be another brass key. Iron key. And we have an empty room here. Try it again. Let's save. Right off the bat, we failed. Let's try it one more time. Golly, this one's kind of tough. That might be our last shot at it. Nope. Come on. Man, jam. Alright, so let's reload. Let's reload that save. Try again. Boom. You get like two attempts maybe. Golly. One more try. At the speed in which this runs, there's really no skill to it. It's all chance, really. Five Rattkin hunters. We're going to melee our way through it with a sleep to guide, or to help rather. At the rear of the chamber lies a solid metal pyramid, forged of black iron, and well capable of withstanding the onslaught of centuries. That's interesting. Let me clear some of this out real quick.
Okay. Embedded atop the pyramid is a large steel hook, and embossed upon its face is the numeral 200. Attempting to lift the weight, you find that the years haven't shaved off more than a gram or two, if that much. I found a black pyramid. Interesting. 200-pound black pyramid?
My carrying capacity is pretty extensive there, I guess. Man, okay. What else can we get rid of here to... 6-pound item. He'll be really over strength 16, strength 18. So you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's give the Black Pyramid to the monk here. So we're close, but we're not over, right? We're just going to try to relieve the burden on this character as much as possible. And so what do we do with that, I wonder? Let's take a closer look at the item. It seems like a weight of some sort, right? Pyramid special. So I guess if we find anything that needs a scale or anything that needs a weight, this is our answer. And we have these doors here. So you see this, her stamina's gone down considerably already. Let's go ahead and rest up. We'll rest the stamina up. Get our spells cast again. Alright. Enchanted Blade. Magic Screen. Detect Secret. And let's see what we can do here. Oh, that was nice. Puxic oozes and crawling wastes. Okay. Let's let's fireball these crawling wastes at level 5. They were a little bit tougher than I expected. but not terrible. We got a back-to-back fight here. Let's see what this does. It was a bit of a waste. Luckily, no one was poisoned. So what's left? 2 Poxic Oozes, 4 Crawling Wastes. Danny's going to just use a magic missile on these guys. So really, nothing in this room. Oh, but another fun. That's what I get for wandering. Oh, and look at this. Look at what we ended up with. A crazy, crazy... Okay. I shouldn't have made that last step, huh? Man, that's going to be... What a big battle that is. That's mind-blowing. Alright. Good experience, I guess. Whirlwind did nothing on those guys. Oh, man. I got 2 characters nauseated. And 1 poisoned. Alright. What a big fight that was. Good lord. Okay. So... let's breathe on the... I hate to do that, but that's what we're going to do. We'll breathe on the fungus oozes. We will fireball the crawling wastes in the back. That should clear them out. Man. And let's ice ball these guys. We're just like burning magic on this fight. But that's effective. Oh. It's like the slime room. Let's get out of here. And let's fix this. Save, and we're going to rest real quick. And I just want to bump the magic points up a little bit more. There we go. Danny got a tick there. See Sato get a tick. We got to fight instead. And it's more of these guys. Great. Okay, let's... Whoa. And only one person awake, too. Man. This fight will undo that resting. Well, undo the benefits of that resting, I should say. I'm going to try to not use any magic in this fight. So what's left here? One creeping crud. Kyler can take care of them, and everybody else will move on to the crawling wastes. Alright, so I think we made it through the fight without having to use any magic, which is good. But we'll still need to rest one more time before this is over. Let's save, though. Just want to see these magic bars tick up just a hair. That'll be good enough. We'll heal, clear. Alright, so let's get our functional spells back up. Enchanted Blade 6. Magic screen up. We'll get Detect Secret up. Let's see what's through here. It'll be locked. Man, right off the bat. Failure. So far, there hasn't been much in this funhouse, but we've not been in the middle room yet. Much to your surprise, an old chest sits quietly in back of the room, idly passing the years, awaiting the return of its owner. Could it be that simple? So we know, bang, bang, we know those two spots there. Could be daggers. Could be the kiss of death. Let's assume it's the worst. Let's assume it's a kiss of death. Oh, it's daggers. Robes, bow staff, and a stone. Do we have enough slots open? We do, but barely, right? So let's see what this stuff is. The stone is interesting. No idea what that is. So let's identify. A lodestone. Okay. That's a wooden dowel. Seems important. Just regular robes. Regular robes. So we'll save. Lodestone and a wooden dowel. Let's take a look at that lodestone. Who had that? Alright, oops. That's good, thank you. So off to the middle room we go. And this is a pretty complex lock. Right off the bat, we fumbled. And this one will be tough to pick. We might be able to force it open now. Let's try a spell. Try a max level. Nope, knock knock did not work. Alright, so. Oh, so close, we almost had it. All right, so we're able to force it open. And we have a bunch of zombie skulls. I'm trying to melee through this. And they're tougher than I thought. Okay. So magic it will be next round. Ooh. We'll move the party to this group here. I was going to use magic, but with just 2 in each remaining group, aside from the singular one, it seems pointless to do that. Because they are slowly but surely, I mean, we can whittle them down. Entering the central chamber, you spot a descending shaft from which arises a ladder of questionable integrity. You wonder whether it will be able to hold the weight without collapsing. So, didn't we have a levitate spell? Perhaps not. Yes, we do. There we are. Right, so the party has levitation on. let's go ahead and descend. It worked. Okay. Let's save here, because we need to rest up. Do one more rest. That'll be good. Alright, so I'm going to cast a spell here. We'll do some healing on the people that need to be healed. And we'll get our regular stuff back up. Alright. The interior of the funhouse appears gloomy and decrepit, lacking any festive spirit whatsoever. You begin to suspect rather devious connotations in the word fun. So we're in a proper old school dungeon right here. I like it. Yeah, let's keep going for a little while. Two Rattkin Ronin. Okay. So what do we have here? Like Rattkin Samurai, I wonder? Yeah, these guys are pretty tough. What kind of key did we find? Let's see. Iron key. Think that was going to work. Usually these require something special. Okay, we'll come back to that. Oh boy. A multi-level. A long plank secured to a pivot block rests underneath an open shaft in the ceiling. Well, I think we know what to do here, right? That looked like a teeter-totter, didn't it? So I bet you have to use the 2-ton item to make a ramp, right? Or the 200-pound item, I should say. No, it didn't work. Okay. A long plank secured to a pivot block rests underneath an open shaft. And stepping onto the plank, your end pivots to the floor, triggering a switch underneath it. A heavy chain suddenly drops from the ceiling over the other end of the plank, but nothing else happens. Okay, so maybe this is where we use it. We had to see it from both sides. Oh. We'll figure this out. Okay, now that the chain is here, long plank secured, okay. Hanging from the shaft is a long, heavy metal chain. Funhouse gadget. Use. Here we go. Use the Black Pyramid. With a heave and a grunt, you hoist the Black Pyramid up and hook it to the end of the chain. planks cable would rest underneath and open the shaft in the ceiling. So maybe when we get back up, there's something to lower that down. Okay. Either way, we've got rid of the 200-pound weight. Ooh, stairs leading up. Okay, we'll take the stairs. This is probably where we'll find a chain, right? A large spool stands mounted over an open shaft. Attached to it is a heavy metal chain. The chain is hanging down the shaft. It's like I want to crank, right? I wonder if the wooden dowel, maybe? No. A lodestone is like a magnetic rock, right? Does nothing. Okay, we'll have to come back and think about this. Let's see what else is down here. Some terrain. So melee attackers will go against the 3 terrain. The 7 here are going to get some magic. Quite a bit of magic, actually. Oh, I see a switch. The chamber appears to be an old burial crypt filled with bones. Even more disturbing, however, is that some of them are moving. Two fetid corpses. So we're going to put the melee attackers on the fetid corpses while Sato is going to dispel undead at level 5 on the zombie scales. Danny will just whack at him for good measure. Alright. So we have one fetid corpse left. Lying under a broken skull, you retrieve an unusual object. A spool handle. Okay, we want that. So we know what that's going to do, right? Let's go ahead and use it. Attaching the handle to the spindle of the spool, you crank up the chain as far as it will go. So what good did that do? Oh, good. Our favorites. Let's just give these creeping cruds a nice big fireball. Oh, we got two poison characters. Lulu and Claire. Let's try to fix that poison. Okay. Mounted upon the wall are two blocks which support short steel cylinders, each with a hook. Two metal blades are attached to the end of one cylinder, and you find that it spins around quite freely. No? Two metal blades. Oh, I see. Huh. I'm not sure what to do here. Let's explore some more. Oh my. These guys are no joke. Well, that's the Ronin. Okay. Trevi detects something. Lying underneath a pile of rubble on the floor, you discover a tarnished key. Interesting. Alright, let's see what this key is all about. So this one is just a regular key. We'll merge with these. But here is the strange key. Tarnished key. So this tarnished key may open one of those gates. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But I do think this is where I'm going to end the stream for the evening. We will save and rest up. And then I will be here tomorrow night. I will play tomorrow. We're going to get back on a regular schedule from here on out. And we'll try to see if we can finish up this Funhouse tomorrow. And then depending on how big it is, how long it is, maybe even more. May go back to the Dane Tower. But this is where we'll stop tonight. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And I will be back with another stream tomorrow. Have a good night.